everyone in the YouTube world. This is Getting Lost, and what we're gonna do today is we're gonna do something a bit different. We are going to tell you, well, I'm gonna tell you what is my top 5 movies that I'm going to watch next year. Movies that I think that will be good, or at least won't suck. Anyway, so the 5 movies. Well, I actually did that. I actually did this year too, but I didn't frame it. But let me show you my list. Anyway, so that was my list for 2017. Now it's 2018, so I will put down 5 movies. Count that: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 movies that I would think will not suck, that I will watch next year. And what will those movies be? Well, let's see. So, the first movie I'm anticipating for the year 2018, next year, is Ready Player One. This is Ready Player One. It's based on a book written by Ernest Cline. The book itself is good, fast-paced, interesting storyline, brings a lot of nostalgia of the 80s, and the screenplay for this movie actually is also written by the writer of the book. And the best thing is, the director for this movie is Steven Spielberg. So this movie shouldn't be bad, and I cannot wait to see the book I've read transformed onto the big screen. This should be good. Next movie I'm expecting next year is called Avengers Infinity Wars. Yes, all the years of all the Avengers movies we have been seeing slowly have been building up to this. So that's why I'm expecting this movie to be good, because Marvel so far has been doing a good job.
There was an idea.
And I'm also expecting there to be a big cliffhanger at the end of the movie. Whether this would mean the death of some of our favorite heroes, I do not know. But, spoiler alert, in the comics, heroes never stay dead. They always come back alive somehow.
That they never could.
Next movie I'm anticipating is Deadpool 2. Yes, Deadpool 2. I love Deadpool 1. It was a different type of superhero movie which I enjoyed totally. And what I see from the 2 trailers have been released for this movie, it seems to have the same dark humor, the breaking of the 5th wall, those kind of things that are very interesting. Hopefully there'll be more of that in Deadpool 2. And good sign too is that the screenplay for Deadpool 2 is written by the same people who wrote Deadpool 1. So it should be a good movie. I'm looking forward to it. Another blast from the past coming up next year will be Incredibles 2. Yes, it has been 12 years since we saw the first one. And I don't know about you, but I have grown much older. But the characters doesn't seem to have aged much. So this Incredibles 2 will be directed and written by the same person. So that's a good sign. And even the voice actors are all the same except for Dash. And do I need to say this is the Pixar movie? So Pixar does have a standard of making good movies. So this movie should be another good one. Lastly, what the fifth movie that I am anticipating for next year to be good is Black Panther. Yes, Black Panther. I've seen the trailers. The trailers looked really good. Looked action-packed. Visually, the armor of Black Panther, or the people there, the way he fights everything, all looks very good. But it does seem to me that they may be retelling his origin story, of how he became the Black Panther. That's what it seems like to me they're trying to do in the Black Panther movie. Well, or I could be wrong. But I feel that for this movie to be good, they need to have a good villain, someone to fight against, him. So he needs someone to do bad so that he will look good. Yeah. So these are the 5 movies. So those were my top 5 movies, but I actually watched through lots and lots of trailers, and some movies just, I don't know, maybe just skeptical that they will do well, because of certain reasons, past experience, or the type of show they're making, or something new. Well, so these are the list of shows that I skeptically think that will not do well. Yeah, will not do well. Not. And I just saw this trailer for Alita Battle Angel. I liked the trailer a lot, and I even have watched the anime which this movie is based on. But I've also watched Ghost in the Shell. So I would suspect that Hollywood will not respect the source material and will just make whatever kind of movie they want to make, disregarding whatever it is that makes the anime special. They will just make their own movie. So I'm very doubtful, even though I love the trailer, but I'm totally doubtful that this movie will turn out well. Tomb Raider movie. We love Angelina Jolie as Lara Croft, but I do not know whether this new adaptation, where they're trying to tell the origin story of Lara Croft, how good it will be. Because Hollywood has a good record of ruining franchises especially for video games. Somehow they just don't get it. And this movie, it seems to be like it's going to tell the origin story of Lara Croft, how Lara Croft become the expert Tomb Raider she is. So this seems like the beginning story. I don't know. I mean, it could be good, but I'm doubtful. Very, very doubtful. Another movie that looks very, very good on the trailers is Annihilation. From the trailers itself, it seems like Paramount is trying to make another Arrival. That's what it looks like to me from the trailers itself. Visually looks good, but it seems like it's going to be a very slow-paced storyline. So I do not know how well it will do, but most likely it won't do well, even though Natalie Portman is in there, which I love Natalie Portman, but sometimes I don't know. This is another movie that I am doubtful about.
Tell me where he was, what he was doing.
Oh, did you see the trailer for Red Sparrow? It's like Jennifer Lawrence trying to be like Black Widow, or maybe another version of Atomic Blonde, a spy, assassin. That's what it seems like to me. Do we really need Jennifer Lawrence as an assassin? Do we really need it? That's all I'm saying. The last movie of the Maze Runner trilogy, called Maze Runner The Death Cure. I'm going to watch it, but I'm only going to watch it because I've watched the first one and the second one. Now, the third one is coming out, why not? And of course, each of the movie is slightly different, you know. First one was they're trapped in the maze and trying to escape the maze. Second, suddenly it becomes a zombie movie. Now, it looks like it's going to be a train heist movie. It's somehow, I just feel that the movie itself just doesn't have direction. Doesn't know where it's trying to go. Doesn't know where to concentrate what the story is about. But anyway, since I've already watched the first two, I might as well watch the third one to put a full stop to the story, to the sentence of Maze Runner. Next up is the Pacific Rim movie, which is coming up next year, which is a new Pacific Rim movie. I have nothing against kaiju movies. I have nothing against big robot movies. But what I do have against is Hollywood pandering to the China market.
Is us.
You know, to make a movie just full of action, ignoring the story, ignoring the characters, you know, so that they can open up this movie in China and make money. Which I suspect this is one of those movies. Lastly, this movie has the potential to be good, has the potential to be different, but I do not know whether they can pull it off. It's the New Mutants movie. What they're trying to do is they're trying to combine horror with a superhero movie. Yes, horror with superhero movie. So you have mutants trapped in a insane asylum. Interesting concept. If they can pull it off, it will be good, but I'm doubtful that they were able to. But even though they're not successful, it will be a good try.
You've been through a lot. Get some rest.
So, oh, my finger doesn't, there's no, it's a bit blurry. My mutant power, blurry finger. Anyway, those were my top 5 movies that I think that will do well next year, and I'll be watching them. So what do you think? What movies will you be looking forward to next year? Write down in the comments below and we'll discuss it. Thank you very much. Wait a minute. Like, share and subscribe. And don't forget to join me for my next food. No, there's no food here. Anyway. Anyway, just join me for whatever else I'm doing. Anyway, bye-bye.